Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're Monday, July, what's the date today? 13th, 14th? I think we're at the 14th, 2025. Sorry about that. It's really not that important. It's the time this week. It doesn't really matter. I just say the date for posterity measures. It's a timeless read. I don't use signs. I don't use the genders because it's all energy, as I stated. You're free to change the genders or the roles as you need to throughout the read. That's not a problem. Remember, this is a general collective reading. It is not a personalized reading. There's thousands of people here. Please use your higher wisdom and discernment. Only take what applies, what you're already aware of. If it doesn't resonate with you, you're not aware of it, it's not yours, leave it alone, okay? I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the cards as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. You know your story best. Give me all the cards, some one and or none, and then we bring it together. Thank you for being here. I'm truly grateful. Hopefully you're going to have a beautiful day. You might hear some background noise. I'm just doing a load of laundry. I spent the whole day cleaning yesterday, top to bottom. My body's sore. It's so sore. But it needed to get done. And I'm glad I did it. Now I'm just kind of aching. Anyhow, I already went grocery shopping this morning. I just had a little plate of nibbles. You know, when you take some crackers. Oh, I fell in love with it again. What's it called? Oh, what are those called? Those crackers, they look like shredded wheat, but they're not. Triscuit. The Triscuit ones. The olive oil and rosemary olive oil one. Oh, gosh. I fell in love with that again. I ate it with some Monterey Jack cheese and black truffles. I can't get enough of it now. I fell in love with stuff. I fall in love, pardon me, with food. Something I like, I'll eat it until I'm sick of it, and then I don't touch it again. I'm just kind of that person, right? So I'll be eating some Triscuit crackers and Monterey Jack and black truffles for a while. It's so good, though. I don't know. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Just letting you know what I've been up to today. I'm just going to do one read before I go back out. I have to run some more errands, and then I'll come back and do some more, I hope, if I have time. I'm expecting guests today, so I don't know. We'll have to see. I just want to say thank you for all your love and your support. I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. You guys are wonderful. I love you. I really do. Some people are imploding right now. I heard things are falling apart. They're getting outed. You know, spellcasters, people that were doing spellcasting behind closed doors are being found out, exposed. There are reasons for doing this, which there's no good reason, but I mean, they're really down low, okay? Jealousy, envy, greed. People are seeing them for the first time as they truly are. They're wearing masks all the time, right? Putting on other people's personas or cloaking themselves in other people's energy, and they're getting found out. It's getting hot in here, you know what I'm saying? They're not liking it. They're going through a rough time. Oh, well, you get what you give, right? You can't, there's nothing you can do about it. They did it. They did it. For nefarious reasons. There's no good reasons to ever bend wills, want to harm other people. A coward. Okay, if you got a problem with somebody, go tell them to their face. You know what I mean? You don't put on false smiles and do spell work behind closed doors like the coward that you are. Yeah, no. Let's move on. Let's see where Spirit wants to go with this read. Shall we? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the white light. What's the message for the collective at this hour? What is the message at this hour? Evermore. Oh dear, it could be a marriage, promises, could be a higher level soulmate connection. This is happening now, here, now. You're getting your justice. So somebody could have broken up a higher level soulmate connection, got in between. I mean, one person can't do it. Obviously it's going to take two, okay? So whomever cheated, looked the other way, or left was susceptible. You know? It could also be a family member. It doesn't have to be sex that got in the way. It could be a family member. It could be work. It could be an addiction. Something got in the way of this. You're getting your justice. It could be a false marriage, I just heard. Well, okay, that's a different... Wasn't picking that up right away, but it could be a false marriage. Yeah, conscientious. Somebody's trying to be thoughtful here, trying to clean up their side of the road. You're wholesome. You're conscientious. You're thoughtful. You're a wholesome person. You're a kind person. You could be an academic or somebody else is in the equation. They're learning something. Somebody's made a promise. Oh, yeah, somebody wanted to be you. It's a fake marriage. Or somebody's going to make a promise to you. All you have to do is be you. This is sovereign. You're free. This could be spiritual royalty as well. Spirit throne. Somebody wanted to take your throne. You obviously have high ranking in the spirit world, and somebody wanted it. They wanted to compete with you. I can't make this up. They wanted a world of privilege. They felt privileged. They started a lot of drama. Now they're trying to tiptoe out of it. It wasn't me. I didn't say it. Yeah, they're scared now. First, it reminds me of a rooster, right? Walking around with their chest sticking out, puffed out, any cockledale. You know, bragging, showing off. I'm the shit in the hen house. But now they're scared. Yeah, they are scared. They got in between some kindred spirits. Somebody's under observation, or they're being watched. They're watching you in your location, trying to find your location, or they're trying to hide their location. Somebody's watching for them, looking for them. Remain optimistic. You are an optimistic person. You see that cup half full instead of half empty. This person's pessimistic. I'm really picking up a nasty, foul disposition. Everything's shit to this person. Everyone's shit except for them. It's draining having to listen to negative people all the time. I used to be around negative people. I can't do it anymore. I really can't do it anymore. When I hear somebody going down that negative bent, yeah, goodbye. No, you really irk me. You know what I'm saying? Oopsie. I didn't even take the cards out. What's up with me today? I'm tired, okay? Sorry. Somebody's trying to tiptoe out. They said to take that one. But that wasn't the first one up, was it? So you're free. You made a promise to yourself to free yourself from all of this. Yeah, conscientious was the first one up. Nope, wholesome. Justice is coming here and now. Yeah, here and now. This is happening now. Get your justice. So somebody's stepping in, or the divine is. Somebody's shitting bricks, I just heard. Good for you. Evermore. It could have been a promise. I mean, if you are higher level soulmates, whatever you want to call it, you have a job to do here. Somebody's getting in the way of your calling, what you need to do here. Controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out. What I tell you, it's all coming out. And they're backpedaling, I just heard. They're trying to explain something to people, backpedaling, trying to mitigate their role in this. You can't. It is what it is. It's going to be so plain to see. Everybody's going to see what it is. They can't talk their way out of it. Opposites attract. Lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. So your person could have been nothing like you. You're opposites. But you complement one another, right? Or this is somebody that got in the way. They have different spiritual beliefs. Not your usual type and lessons. Maybe they have no belief system. I don't know. Could go different ways. Stubborn, bossy, selfish, and flexible. Contemplation, yes or no. Unsure choices, indecision. Cold shoulder. Somebody's getting the cold shoulder. Breakup, distance, and separation. Conflict resolution. Somebody wants to make up here. They want to mitigate. They want to, maybe protect themselves. Compromising, making amends, positive outcome. Sorry, I got to get my nails done this week. It's just been really busy. It's under my nail. Might be glue. So somebody's dating here. New love options back on the market. So you're back on the market. You might have be going out on some dates. Maybe they're suspecting, or they heard about it. Maybe there's a new love in your life. Now they want to resolve these conflicts to get back into your world. They don't want you, but they don't want anybody else having you. Egg on their face. Damn. They're ashamed, backfired. I told you, it got caught. Hiding their true feelings, deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. Place that where it belongs. Who knows? It's just all over the place. If this person says they love you, do they even know what love is? They don't. It doesn't smell like love. It doesn't look like love. It doesn't sound like love. Evermore. Controversy. Where are we going with this, please? Definite promises were made, broken today. This is happening today. Good vibes now in the moment. So raise your vibes if you're not in a good mood, or if you're feeling kind of low. Raise them. Something's happening today. This controversy, the scandal, the truth coming out. Congratulations. Cheap thrills. So somebody was into cheap thrills. Cheap people. Cheap life. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. They can stay there. They burnt their bridges with you, or they claim this was you. You went around, sleeping around, partying, addictions. Bad choices. Burned bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. Established, settled, secure, and wealthy. You're established, or you will be settled, secure, and wealthy, or this is what they're trying to pass themselves off as. Somebody's real salty now. Bitter, angry, and petty. You put up some boundaries, keep them up. Good. Disrespectful. They totally disrespected you. Enough is enough to defend yourself. The line's been drawn in the sand. Someone's exhausted. They could be traveling, maybe you or them. Burned out, burdened, and empty. They could be in isolation right now, feeling rejected, left alone, and self-inflicted. They know this is all self-inflicted. They could have rejected you at one point, or you're rejecting them, or somebody else is. They're blocked. Moved on. Nope. Nothing to say. Stop calling. I'm getting the what I'm feeling from this read. It's just frustration, just done and over with, can't be bothered. You don't have the stomach for it. You don't want to go through those motions anymore. You don't even want to talk. There's nothing left to say. You know what I'm saying? It's just why would I even give it an ounce of energy? That's why I'm just tired. That's what I'm picking up. Hold on, I need another deck. Sorry, I only got 3 out, not 4. I put them all away, so I had to go get it. So Evermore, controversy, and today, divorce. Something to do with a divorce, breaking contract. It doesn't have to be a divorce. It could be just a contract. It could be a mortgage, a rental if you're living together. Or it's a spiritual contract, right? Setting the record straight. Somebody wants to set the record straight with you. Somebody knows they effed up with you. There's something to do with the recording, announcing, expression, and revealing. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Well, if it's about love, you don't compete. Why would you? You're not going to... People that compete with other love interests of their partners, they have low self-esteem. To even go there. You should be incensed. You should be really insulted that your partner and this other person or persons want to disrupt your life like that, disrespect you like that. Your partner doesn't deserve you. If they're going to do this to you, you're not going to win at the end, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you're still in that kind of situation. Somebody's getting a room, they might be getting kicked out. Hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure. It could be a pregnancy test. Unsure pregnancy, scare, positive, negative. You already know the tea, or they do. Somebody's keeping a promise. This came out twice now, or kind of 3 times. They're burning evidence or deleting evidence. The situation's about to explode. There's been an investigation, or you've investigated this. Something to do with a bankruptcy or bank failure. Caution. Somebody might be on the road, or hitting the road, on the run. Crossing lanes. Somebody crossed a boundary here. Destroyed, shattered, broken, effed up. They know they effed up. I don't know. It's a fake marriage. I was picking that up. It's a fake marriage. Somebody might have tried to impersonate you. I don't know. They really took the pass, whoever this is. We'll see which way it goes. The tarot will give us more detail. So we have Evermore, controversy, today, and divorce. My divorce became final today. Wasn't that Tammy Wynette? I don't know. That's old. That's old. The only reason why I know that is because I had a friend that used to play that song over and over again. So we have Evermore, controversy, today, and divorce. Where are we going with this? Please, Spirit. What is the message, please? Maybe you're going to find out you're divorced and you never married. I don't fucking know. Did you get any divorce settlement out of the deal? Get a house, property, the kids? What the fuck? Thank you. Proof and evidence, planting seeds, waiting, looking back, counting. This is an investment here, waiting to harvest from somebody or something. Proof or evidence. Underestimated. An investment. Waiting. Let's see. Overarching energy. Devil energy. Damn. Very toxic, whatever this is. A binding contract or taxes. 2 people are bound here. Somebody was playing puppet master, maybe the devil himself. I don't know. They got their hands burnt, or they will. They're squaring off at a table here. It could be a divorce, mediation or something. Very toxic. Somebody's obsessions. They have obsessions, addictions, codependency issues. Very controlling, maybe. Oh boy, not happy. Feeling ashamed of themselves. This is not wish fulfillment. They have no protection. This is losing inspiration. Not feeling very. No balance. Not happy. No faith. No spiritual protection. They're on the south node. Someone who's reckless, careless, and foolish. They don't want anybody to know about this. They were reckless. They were a simp, I just heard. They feel like they were played for a simp, or you do. Somebody thought you were naive and gullible. They don't want you having a new beginning. And guilty as sin. This is really reckless, careless, and foolish energy. Somebody could be sick. Losing hope. Losing a home, marriage, stability, family. Party's over. Could be homeless too. There's an investigation. I'm telling you, this is like a fake marriage. Somebody's on their own. They're isolated. Somebody bore false witness. They don't want to pay up. They took a huge gamble and lost. Didn't want to do their homework. Somebody didn't do their follow-up. Like if somebody, a professional, didn't follow up on certain things. Didn't want to learn something. No practical approach into beginnings. Somebody's in debt. They took a huge gamble and lost. Somebody's lazy, don't want to put the work in, and disrespectful. It could be a loss of child or children. Somebody's very immature. Bad financial news. They bore false witness. Yeah. They can't pay up. They got to let go. No new beginnings. They can't restrict you. Somebody doesn't care. Removing obstacles. Somebody wants their freedom. Letting go. Not happy. Sick. No truth. No clarity. It could be, if there was a pregnancy, it could be paternity issues. Not their child. Finding this out. Somebody's really worried here. Can't eat or sleep. There's lack of trust here for sure. No clarity, no truth. No healing. Somebody's not happy. You could have let them go, or somebody's letting them go. You're free. You're free to go. Be free. Yep, you're free to go. You're a free agent right there. You're single, abundant, independent, self-sufficient, stable, and secure. They don't want you to be single because maybe you're dating and they don't want you meeting people. You could be a business owner. You're very balanced here. You're very stable. They wanted to cage you up so nobody would touch you, go near you, keep you in the dark, right? Or keep you hidden. Yeah, they left you out in the cold, going towards lack and loss or poverty on the outside looking in. No warmth, right? No intimacy, no warmth, no nurturing from anybody. They wanted to really hurt your confidence. This is a husband card. Doesn't have to be, could be a female. And this, because somebody wanted money here. They're sitting here, gold digger to cloud chaser. Somebody wanted your destiny, thought they can give your destiny to somebody else, some hoe bag. Now he's in reverse. Look at this. This fell on the floor. This is greed, materialism, selfishness, jealousy, laziness, money motivated. It's a fucking bully. They're unstable here, okay? They can't make money. You can. You are you're a magnet, I just heard. Wow. You could be a business owner. You're doing it on your own. You don't need anybody in your life. Ever since you let this person go, they're not happy. They don't want anybody to know that you're stable and secure, you're independent. And they're left out in the cold. And they try to leave you out in the cold. Out of ego, right? This is corruption, abuse of power, abuse of authority. Very materialistic, greedy, selfish, and jealous. A bully. Corrupt. Involved with corruption here. Yep. Blocked. STD. No new beginnings, no passion opportunities, no growth or expansion. Didn't take any action. They don't want you taking action. Blocked money. So somebody's money was blocked, or they try to block your money or your opportunities. Wow. With lies online. They could be stalking you. This is hacking. They could be stalking you and harassing you. Somebody's jealous and abusive, okay? They lie, they spread rumor, gossip, and slander. They were petty and they were cruel. So whatever opportunities or new beginnings you might have had, they tried to block them. Okay? They wanted you unstable. They were petty and they were cruel. They definitely are targeting you or targeted you. They don't. This is news you don't want to hear, or somebody else doesn't want to hear, because now maybe their money's being blocked. Who knows, right? They're petty and they're cruel. They're fighting with their people here. They're making a head over heart decision weighing options. So if you left and you took the money with you. You took their stability. They could have been juggling you, money, playing games here, okay? You're quite balanced and stable, keeping in alignment. Somebody's making a head over heart decision, weighing options. They're trying to keep afloat. Yeah, they're wondering if you knew. You damn well do. Somebody's going to be taking some action against this person, you or someone else. You have all the tools you need for success. You're manifesting something new. They're very focused on you. They want to balance things out with you, yeah? This is a go card, victory card. This, you know your value and your worth. They honestly think that they still have an option or opportunity with you. They're trying to manifest you back in their world. But they don't want to call you. They don't want to show up at your door. They want you crawling back to them after what they've done. Yep. Gaslighting, power plays, right? This is a power play. You left it all behind. You're not engaging. You walked away with your head held high. You don't want the drama. Yeah. You moved on. You left it all behind. You're moving on to a better place. They're fighting, finger pointing, blaming one another in their group, whoever they're with. A lot of game playing here. Gaslighting. Wanting you stuck or trying to sacrifice you. Don't want to let go. Don't want to look at things from a different perspective. Trying to cause delays. Somebody's struggling with something here. Waiting. They wanted you waiting. They wanted to gaslight you into waiting for them. For when they decide to come back to you. If they decide to come back to you. Fuck off. Somebody's struggling with something. They can't overcome something. Yeah. There's been no communication. This is bad news. Somebody lied through rocks and hit hands. This is somebody that needs outside validation all the time. They can't be on their own. They're this is feeling self-entitled. There's a drama starter. It could have been, I don't want to say that. They're sick here. They're scared. This is a scandal. They don't want to heal. Could be a child that's sick and or ailing here. Somebody could have lost a child one way or another, whatever way. I'm sorry, it's difficult. I could never imagine that. Somebody doesn't want to heal. They're grieving and they're regretting over a loss here. They threw rocks and hit hands, though, okay? They lied about something. I heard a GoFundMe page. What the fuck? They're grieving and regretting, very disappointed in themselves. This is the first time I think they're actually getting a good look at their actions and what they're all about. They're seeing what they've done here. Maybe you won't speak to them. They'll wait a month of nevers, I heard, before you speak to them. Before you come crawling back. Huh. It's been a waste of time. Big waste of time. Yep, you let go, give up. They're angry. Maybe you let them go. They're grieving. Maybe they let you go for something else. Some strange, you know what I mean? Ugh. Anyways, they're angry at themselves here, at their judgment. They want a second chance here. They want your guard to go down so they can have a second chance. They're full of shit here. Okay, they're still lying, cheating, and or stealing. Because you're the one that got away, and or they're full of shit. Okay, they're still trying to resonate. They're still trying to strategize a way to escape a situation. Yeah. Ending a cycle to begin a new one. They could be moving and or traveling towards you. They want your protection because you are protected by the divine. You could have a platform online. You don't have to. Okay, but this is an institution. Ending it with an institution. Ending a marriage. They're trying to avoid a tower moment. I'm telling you, it's a fake marriage under your name, possibly. They're trying to avoid this calamity with this institution, which is the courts, obviously. They're needing some wise counsel. Oh, boy. Yeah. They married a karmic situation or a karmic person. It's a false contract, okay? It was all one-sided, whatever they can get out of it. I don't know, it's some sort of fraud or something. Bad decisions, getting some consequences. They have no peace right now. It's a lesson. They're going to have to open up, let go. They can't, okay? They have nothing saved up here. They can't protect themselves. They can't move on. They're in hot water. They're insecure and unstable right now. They're not getting away with this, okay? They can't. They're in trouble. They can't escape this. They want to open up and tell you something. They can't hold back any longer because it's going to come, yeah. Somebody's got to take some sort of action here. This is an action taker, King of Wands, male or female, place the genders where it belongs. They're going to act like they didn't know. They're being blocked. This could be a leader. It could be you or someone else. very innovative, attractive, attracting. They take the noble approach. They have morals, ethics, and honor. Somebody with authority wasn't aware of something, blocking them, indecisive as to what to do. Somebody's acting like a victim. Oh yeah, they don't see what's coming. So somebody took a leadership role or is acting like a big, bold leader. Look at me, I'm attractive. Everybody look at me, I want, male or female. Acting like they know what they're doing. They're on top of things. I can't get burnt with that salamander. I got my hand on my wand and I'm happy. Yeah, you block them. The worst has happened. This is a nightmare. Or they're in their head indecisive of how they're going to spin it for you. How they're going to rationalize and justify their actions. They know you're ignoring them. You've blocked them. You're doing well. You're not worried about nothing. Yeah, they're trying to hold back. Okay, somebody was impersonating you. This is forgery. They felt entitled to doing something. Oh no, this is the swords in reverse. This is a crime. This was abuse. This is reckless. Wow. Could be somebody else in the equation that knew about it and they didn't take any actions. Compromising themselves even further. Acting like the victim now. Boo-hoo. They got themselves in a really wicked pickle. Scapegoating, ending a family or a group. Not happy. This is not a happily ever after. Somebody's bossed up, taking back their power. Could be a father, boss, leader. Could be a divine masculine. This is somebody that's got authority, spiritual, 3D, or both. They wield a lot of power. They have connections. They make good decisions for everyone involved. The top of the cast, top of the hell type of thing. But there's a mess here. It looks like a pimp to me. See, yeah, all that glitters isn't gold. Running out of options here. No viable options. Can't follow through with their promises. No illusions, no delusion here. You got to take accountability. Running out of options. Seeing through the illusions. No more confusion. This could be a leader somewhere, someone in an institution seeing this bullshit. I don't know. These people are garbage. Looking at the garbage on the steps. They leave a mess wherever they go. You know, the card that came up, conscientious. Somebody's going to have to clean up their side of the street. They left a mess wherever they go. Trying to rise above you. Trying to be above you. There's too many. They could have made many promises to other people. You know, now that they're trying to get themselves out of trouble, they could be trying to bribe, making promises, please, 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 begging. The last thing they want to do is for the authorities to find out, or you find out what they've done. You're standing in your power. You go your own way, male or female. Again, we have counterparts. So this could either be you or it's a mistress or a side dude trying to be you. Yeah. Putting on airs. This is a lot of false allegations or accusations. Somebody didn't stand up or protect you. Could be an attack of some sort, spiritual, physical, or verbal. Somebody didn't stand up and take notice. You're not fighting or competing for this person. Somebody's feeling overwhelmed, defeated. Could be the side dude or side girl. I don't know, running out of options. You won't be an option. You're not fighting them. They can't block you if this is you, the Queen of Wands, male or female. You're innovative, you're attracting, you're attractive, you're very bold, confident, sure. You're creating something beautiful or new. You're being protected, by the way. You're a leader. You're moving forward. You're not looking back. You overcame whatever this is. Bringing back balance. Could be the authorities coming through. So somebody might be coming to your door. Because they're trying to reach you somehow. Maybe they're interfering with your communication. Somebody wants to attack you. I don't know. But this is bringing back balance. This is radical acceptance. This is awareness as well. Somebody needs to take accountability. You foresaw, I just heard foresaw something. But you overcame whatever this is. You took the initiative. You took back control of your life and you're moving forward. You're still moving forward. Universally driven. This is victory. You have structure, discipline, and direction in your life. Yeah, somebody lied. Somebody wants to come give you an earful, possibly. This is a real bitch, male or female, okay? This is a liar. Somebody's very jealous, greedy, selfish, a thief, I should say. Vindictive, vile, spiteful. They were very satisfied in harming you. They could have traveled on your dime. Yeah. They are looking at this investment, wanting to harvest from you as wish fulfillment, as personal satisfaction, personal success and achievement. There's proof and evidence of what they were doing. You are a wish fulfillment. Somebody's refusing to move on from this, okay? They're digging in their heels. They're forcing other people. They're being forced. People are being forced to let go, okay? Somebody's a bully here. Somebody wants power and control and domination over you. Somebody's trying to find a way maybe to come back towards you, to do something, to finish something. Somebody's digging in their heels, really emotionally invested. This is a poor investment, though. They knew it wasn't going to pan out. They did it anyways. Somebody wants to come back here. So, yeah, so they're hurting for money here. Something's unstable, unbalanced, unfair, not equally yoked. They wanted you to come back, and they want to come back towards you. Something's unfair, unbalanced, fraud or theft, okay? They can't do business anymore. They're not going to get paid or unable to pay out of this investment. Can't do business anymore with people. Yeah, somebody's unfaithful. They can't come correct. They intercepted your mail or your money. They didn't pay you. They don't want to pay you. They have nothing of value to offer. This is not their rite of passage. They're lazy. That almost came out of my mouth. Wow. So somebody's angry here. See you next Tuesday almost came out of my mouth. I don't usually use that word. Somebody's unreliable, not dependable, immature, very irresponsible and lazy. They cannot slow something down. Yeah, look at this. The Empress. They can't pay you back the money they stole, try to defraud from you. Divine feminine energy, male or female, or this is a mother of pregnancy. Oh boy, 2 of Cups, parting of ways, lack of trust. You don't trust whoever this is. You parted ways a long time ago. Don't see eye to eye, no harmony in this relationship. You'd rather do it on your own. You're quite down to earth. I mean, through your pain, you create new life, right? So it is what it is. You made a way for yourself. 10 of Pentacles, a lot of money at stake, family discord, no long-term stability. So you want it with somebody that's not into long-term. They're there to scam, though. Or this is family members who did this to you. I don't know. It could be an inheritance of some sort. They were celebrating this. You losing everything, possibly. They wanting to take your life. Maybe it's your energy they're after. I don't know. Highly spiritually ranked person. You have a partner that wanted to give a karmic your spiritual inheritance. It doesn't work that way. Gold digger, cloud chaser. They wanted your destiny as a divine being, and it backfired. Trying to stop your forward motion. This is bad news. You intuitively knew. They're trying to keep things secret, not talking to you about what they're doing in courts or with your name or your ID. You could be a reader. You don't have to be. You're spiritual for sure. You don't say much, but you observe. It's something to do with the past life soulmate or children, secret children. They want to come and reconcile with you. They're sending you projecting onto you some memories of the past. They want you to go down memory lane with them so they can reconcile with you. You're balanced. You're an earth angel. You're divinely protected and guided. You're unbothered. Stay that way, okay? You're not taking on this person or these people's burdens. You ended this cycle a long time ago. Archangel Michael's protecting you. That's why you're so unbothered. Yeah, it gave you enough time to heal your heart. This is a blessing in disguise. Congratulations. Could be law and order as well coming in to talk to you about what's been had, what's been said, what's been taken, what's been done. Could be a professional of any kind. Could be you or anybody else, male or female. Somebody has authority. They're coming in, speaking some truths and knocking the shit out of, bringing it to light, let's say. They definitely were talking shit about you. They were definitely abusing you mentally, emotionally, psychologically, or verbally. But they might want to come tell you the truth and ask for forgiveness. It could also be for forgiveness, okay? You're not heartbroken over this. That's the God's honest truth. So Archangel Michael came in. He protected you, guided you. You healed your heart. You're no longer heartbroken. You see it for what it is. You've learned to love yourself first, right? Put yourself first instead of other people. Yeah. Somebody needs help. You're collaborating. You're working together with Archangel Michael, or this is some sort of authority figure coming in, speaking some truths, contract, working together, collaborating, planning, building something together. There you go. There you go. It's a betrayal. They wanted to take you out. They're going to send a love bomber towards you. This is somebody coming in to support you. It could be a friend. Doesn't have to be. It could be love. Could be family. Could be anybody. Somebody's wants to come in and support you, or going to act like they want to support you to bring justice, but it's to hold you back. They could be very aggressive. Be careful. They're trying to avoid a tower moment. The truth is coming through, or you're going to be speaking the truth, or Archangel Michael is protecting you. I'm really feeling him around here. I mean, he's always here, but you're going to be speaking your truth. Somebody's very emotional. There's new beginnings starting for you. It's a breakthrough, okay? Emotional fulfillment and happiness. You, Three of Wands, you foresaw this. Ships are coming in. You know that they were plotting and planning here. They're going to tell you, maybe they're going to have tears in their eyes. Plotting and planning that they were doing this or planning this on you, okay? It could be life insurance as well. It doesn't have to be an inheritance. It could be anything. Yeah, they were bragging about this. Getting attention for their plans, you know, what they were planning to do. People were watching and waiting. I mean, those people are assholes too, and they should go down. You should sue them, and or let's hope the divine has some plans for them. People who knew about how they wanted to take you out, what they did to you, and they laughed at you in your face, behind your back, knowing all the while what their plans were for you, and they didn't stop it. How dare they? Shame on you. I was thinking to myself last night, because they were showing me little flashes of what's to come. And this might be for you as well. There's going to come a time very soon that you're going to be in some kind of legal room in a courthouse somewhere. It's not a courtroom. It's one of those side rooms where you confer. There's a table there with you and your lawyers. And the police are in there. The lawyers are in there. Court reporter maybe, I'm not sure. But they're telling you, they're saying, listen, we'll give you a chance to speak your piece if you so wish, after you find out the truth, blah, 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 blah. The anger has been there. You've always known what was done and said and what was planned. And I flashed on myself doing this, turning to the police and saying, give me 5 minutes, turn your head. Just give me 5 fucking minutes. You didn't see nothing. I deserve it. Anyways, this is victory, success, reward, recognition. They are scared. They were bragging about this, getting attention here. There's a lot of lies and illusions, or you're getting the attention because you used your intuition, got you out through this. Yeah, you're stable and secure. There's a mystery wife, maybe. Or you're going to find out you're a wife. I don't know. Or it could be a male. You're stable and secure. They're questioning how you're remaining stable and secure. Grounded still. You're hardworking, abundant, and very independent. Somebody's putting on an act like they're stable and secure. They're not. It's the Queen of Cups in reverse. That was just a filler card. This is foolishness here. This is fantasy night theater in reverse. So somebody's got a car accident. They've been stopped. Somebody's in their emotions right now. They have hidden addictions. They're very neglectful, superficial, shallow, and selfish. They don't care who they hurt. They're needy. They're crying. They use emotions to get their way. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. What about me? What about me? Somebody's holding on to your opportunities. What's yours? Your blessings. They're hoping they can. Your luck's going to run off on them. She's kind of squeezing this bunny. I just noticed that. Trying to squeeze every last drop out of that bunny. I don't know, maybe maybe there is a pregnancy, you know what I'm saying? Expecting to get paid from a pregnancy. Could be a neglectful mother, doesn't have to be, could be a male in this energy. This is somebody that doesn't care who they fucking hurt. Very manipulative. King of Cups. Could be parents, could be anybody here. King of Cups could be a father figure, but it could be a male in this energy as well. Somebody's remaining emotionally stoic, okay? Very balanced. Using their intuition, potentially, maybe. This is somebody that's loving. They love very deeply, but they don't wear their heart on their sleeve for whatever reason. Maybe they feel foolish. You can't be manipulated, okay? You can't be manipulated. This is embarrassing and disgraceful. Somebody's ego got hurt or their pride got hurt. You got to let this go. They had a grudge against you, trying to block you, sudden departure, sudden arrival. They don't know what to do, no contingency plan. Somebody's waiting. Somebody wanted you waiting here, working, blocking your work, or they've been blocked. This is success. They're trying to block your success. You are weaving something, a tapestry that's beautiful, full of wishes, wish fulfillment here. You're very disciplined. Yeah, working to leave you out in the cold, reject you, abandon you, working magic, trying to block you. Maybe they'll show up at your work. Somebody's immature and sincere. They're having an emotional outburst. They're very childish. They're not sorry, by the way. They could have lost a child. Ooh, they're scared. They're trying to intimidate you at your work. So you lost control of a situation. They have no integrity, loyalty, and honesty. They're going to come and humble themselves, but they're not sorry. They just didn't want you having a new beginning. There's no affection here whatsoever. You could be a master of what you do. They're finding out that a child's not theirs, or something to do with a child not there, or loss of a child. Somebody's scared. They could be. Maybe a child is sick. Maybe you are a healer of some sort. You're a master at what you do. Maybe they want to come ask you to help them. I don't know. This is just for one or two. I don't know. It's all over the place. I apologize. So forevermore. Okay? This is happening in the here and now. Higher level soulmate connection. A third party got involved. Got in between this. Or take it for whatever this is. Opposites attract. Lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs, controversy, drama, scandal, truth is coming out, setting the record straight. They targeted you. Divorce, could be a divorce, could be a fake marriage. I was picking that up. Okay, place it where it belongs. It could also be a breach of contract of some kind, spiritual, 3D, or both. Okay. Somebody's in hawk. Yeah, they want to cheap thrills instead of, you know, having a good life. Having a good partner. Continuous cycles, bad decisions and addictions. That's all they want. This is happening today here. Good vibes now in the moment. Somebody wants to come back in. They want to counsel you. I'm picking up the third party that tried to be you. May want to come attack you because you know the truth, or you're going to find out the truth. Want to get rid of you once and for all. That's what you were planning on doing. If there's life insurance or an inheritance or something attached to this. It can just be jealousy. Somebody's just really crazy. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. And I'm not minimizing these stories. This is what you're going through. And I've gone through a lot too. I'm not minimizing the pain that you've gone through. But I'm really tired of these karmics. I really, really am taking the piss. Thinking they can do and say anything they want. Cowards. Here we go. So we have fire sign, person of fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, the trend-setting leader. It could be you or someone else. Confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, strong-willed, teacher, actress, entrepreneur, artist, and PR person. We already covered the entrepreneur. This could be you or someone else, or somebody coming in here. Mirror. Somebody's trying to mirror you. I'm telling you, they were doing mirror magic. Oh, gosh. 4, Cancer. Taking back power here. This could be an emperor as well. Divine masculine energy. So I don't know if there is a divine masculine energy or divine feminine energy, higher level soulmate. If they knew you were their higher level soulmate, sometimes they don't know. Sometimes you don't know. You have to wake one another up. Somebody in the equation must have known. They wanted your place if you are the divine feminine energy. I don't know if the divine masculine knew this or now he's figuring it out. I have no clue. Or she. It could be any gender. So mirror, self-aware, seeing clearly, ego, facing issues, self-assessment, self-improvement, insecure, make comparisons, reflection, obsessed, narcissistic. Well, that could be one reason that's blocking the eyesight here, right? And the brain. Vain, self-love, and self-appreciation. 5. So 45 might have something to do with this. And this is Aries yet again. Slingshot. Remember, David took Goliath down with 1 stone and a slingshot. You could be a giant, or you're taking down a giant. Take it for whatever it is. Slingshot, tension, strain, sudden anxiety, pressure, launch, stress, pull, set in motion, focus, begin, force, change, pulled in opposite directions, ready, aim, fire. So be careful. 4, 5, 6. Something is escalating, okay? Cancer yet again. 56. So something's escalating. Be very careful. They might come to your home. It might have something to do with mortgage fraud or a family. Heart and home. Happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, contentment, comfort, established, fulfilled legacy. So you're fulfilling a legacy. You're building a legacy. Or you were supposed to build a legacy with this person. Boundaries. It's been breached, or they're trying to breach them. Affection, peace, heart's desire, and longevity. 3. Cancer yet again. There seems to be 3 cancers here. So 363. Constellation. So somebody was networking, possibly online, coming up against you. You could be online, or somebody's traveling, okay? So constellation, network, support, associates, gathered, meetings, social lives, organization, arrangement, a collection, exchanging data. I was picking up yesterday selling data. So somebody could have sold your data and somebody went nuts. Influence in connection with a large amount or quantity. Now, yesterday we also picked up that somebody was like kind of doctor shopping, but for cults, covens, or practitioners to do magic. So they could have went all over the place. There's a digital footprint of what they were planning to do, trying to take you out. 1. Sagittarius 31. Bonfire, enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark. Community. So there's a community of people involved, sharing ideas, get things out, orgasm, fanaticism, fever, and fears. So they got these people to be angry at you, to come, riled them up to come up after you. They targeted you. I mean, Sagittarius is an archer, right? You're a person of earth or somebody else's. The provider and caregiver. Grounded, secure, stubborn, nurturing, classy, stable, prosperous, materialistic, possessive, dependable, manager, business owner, banking CEO. They wanted you caged up so they can take whatever it is they were taking without your knowledge. They needed to keep you stuck somewhere, quiet, out of the way. Taurus 4. Possessive, codependent, cling, restless, oblivious, controlled. Sing anyway. So somebody's going to be telling. Want freedom. Yeah, that's not why the caged bird sings, right? They wanted you up on a shelf, out of the way. Sing anyway. Want freedom without consent. This was all done without your consent. Dominion. They wanted to dominate you. Watched, hostage, confined, jealous, trapped, and predator. Baby. There's a baby coming. Something to do with a baby. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Cardinal signs. New beginning. So you have a new beginning. Maybe giving birth to something new. If it's not a baby, if it's a baby, congratulations. I'm very grateful. Where'd that come from? Maybe you're very grateful. I don't know. I'm very happy for you, I meant to say. New babies, maybe a new fur baby too. Okay, it doesn't have to be. It's just a new added, somebody new to your family. Rapid growth, fresh start, unlimited. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you could have started a business. You're an entrepreneur, and that's your baby. And it's growing rapidly, or will, if it hasn't happened yet. Fresh start, unlimited potential, innocent, continuing the legacy. Needy, warmth, purity, new phase, birth of a child, and vulnerable. Well, we all feel vulnerable, especially it's something new, something you put a lot of work in, especially with a new baby or grandbaby. You're continuing the legacy. What am I picking up? This could be an adult child that tried to do this to you. They wanted to skip, you know what I mean? Having to wait for your demise, mom or dad. It doesn't have to be. Or grandparent. They wanted their inheritance right now, the life insurance right now. We're having babies. Maybe they have small ones at home. I don't know. Or maybe they're finding out they're pregnant and they think they're just going to smooth things over with mom or dad. They're going to be a grandparent. Maybe they won't be so mad at me. It could be a fake pregnancy, though, trying to butter you up so they can take it away from you. It sounds like a narcissist, you know what I mean? You know, celebrate with you and then say, psych, not going to happen. It could be all kinds of different things. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I am tired, I have to admit. But I do love you and I hope you like the read. So congratulations. It's all happening today. Until next time, take care.